everybody, this is Brother Mutant here. We are continuing our special effects videos. Basically, these are all mods that have been made, and again, links to the in the description down below for where you can find this particular one. This one's called the Alternate Skin Effects mod, and this one's pretty interesting. I've already looked at it and thought I was making the video. Apparently I wasn't recording. Here I am doing it again, but some very good spells here. I'm going to show you, of course, the vanilla version of the spells like we did last time first, so you can see what they originally look like, and then I'm going to close the video down, or the game down, put the folder in the override folder that has the new upgraded graphics, start this game back up again, and then start recording again, and then show you all the spells again in the same order so you can see what the differences are in effects. Okay, so the ones that we're going to cover with this patch include the following in no particular order: Bark Skin, Displacement, Iron Body, and also Iron Skin Chant, which have the same visual effect. Different mod special effects keying off of it, but basically it's the same spell. Spider Skin, Stone Skin, and that includes Greater Stone Skin. Tortoise Shell, which is an awesome spell, as well as all of our ethereal spells, which you will remember those from our previous videos. Okay, so first things first, let's go with some Bark Skin. So we'll go to
Hello to you.
There's caster classes here. So here's our Ranger. I want you to see this. This is what she looks like now, right? Nice. She's pretty. She's got nice little hair, but a bun, and she's got her armor on. And here is her casting her Bark Skin spell on herself. Okay, vanilla version. Right? Boom. She turns into Swamp Thing. Okay, and it's cool. I like the look. I mean, I was never really complaining about the looks of these particular spells, with the exception of Ethereal, of course. They all look pretty decent as far as I'm concerned in the vanilla version. You got twigs sticking out you got moss all over you. That basically converts you and all your clothes, hair, and everything else into this mossy tree bark person. Okay, that's your Bark Skin spell. We have let's go to Druid. They have Spider Skin, and you can cast this on another person. So we're going to do so. We're going to cast Spider Skin on this gentleman here.
Follow me and quickly.
Okay, and again, you can see what happens to him. His whole body gets, all bumpy, hair, everything else gets these little bumps on him, turns jet black, more or less, with these little red dots all over him, and that's supposed to represent Spider Skin spells being on. And again, I like the look. There's nothing really wrong graphically with it. It's just someone decided they didn't like the fact that it was changing your clothes and your hair. It seems silly because it's supposed to change your skin. Yeah, I'm ambivalent to it. The reason I don't mind it is because if you're wearing fully clothed characters, the upgrades, you may not notice the buff. So, yeah. But again, it's a cool spell. That's Spider Skin. Now we need Stone Skin. Go to my wizard. We can cast that on anybody we want. So let's cast that on this character here. Come on. Where you at, man? Come on. Stone Skin. Cast on this. And there's your Stone Skin spell. And you may remember this from my other videos because we talked about it in the others as well. Again, visually speaking, it's cool. You turn it to stone, you have a little dust mote cloud kicking off you. You really can't see in this light, but there it is. You got little clobs of dirt and stone, whatever, falling off you. And again, I like the look, so I went with the vanilla, but I could be persuaded into grabbing the modified version as well. Okay, so that covers Stone Skin. Now here's Tortoise Shell, and you have to cast this one on yourself. Oh, sorry, no, I take that back. Living creature. Oh, cool. Ooh, let's change it to the pet here, see if it works. Tortoise Shell. Poof. There's your Tortoise Shell. And again, that would be the same with any character. It would be your whole body, your hair, your gear turns into the tortoise. So all these little circle, or whatever, plates on you. And it's a cool spell. And it's a very good buff. So again, one that you'd probably want to have on a character, right? So let's see. So that covered Bark Skin. We covered Spider Skin, Stone Skin, and Tortoise Shell. Now we have 3 left: Ethereal, Displacement, and Iron Body. Okay, so now let's go to our wizard, and we have those spells loaded up. Now you may remember Ghostly Visage and other ethereal based spells We can't cast it on anyone else. We have to cast it on ourselves.
confirm.
So here's our vanilla version of it, right? So this is our ethereal look. You turn all pale, you're like a ghost. You got the purpley blue nasty cloud of aura. And again, if you follow my other videos, you know my contempt for this graphic just because it's so overwhelming. I like either of the other versions I've seen. So again, there's all kinds of reason to want to change it. That's displacement. Okay, we have displacement still to cast. Do we have to cast it ourselves? No, it could be a target. Outstanding. So here's somebody that hasn't been changed, I think.
Yes.
Make sure you ain't got anything different on you. Okay, yeah, he hasn't had any buffs added to him. So let's cast displacement on that guy. And the actual animation is pretty damn cool, I think, too.
Yes.
You know, the melting of your body and all that into a little pool. And again, you go translucent. It's a normal spell. It's displacement. It's kind of like invisibility. Yeah, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it, graphically speaking. And then, of course, the last one is Iron Body, or the Iron Skin chant, which the bards can cast. But we have it on a wizard, and I don't have anyone that
Yes.
I can't cast it right now because it is only on the caster. So I'll be right back. I just need to load back up again. Okay, sorry about that, folks. We are back. I am, again, artificially leveling characters so we can do these, but this is the Iron Body spell, okay? And again, very cool effect. But again, your whole body, just like in stone skin, you turn into iron. There's no other graphic to it. You're just a big piece of iron. And that's it. You're basically a big iron golem looking person. But it changes your whole clothing, your gears, your weapons into this generic coloring scheme. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's a good spell, and I like it. But by and large, this mod has changes to that. Now that covers all of them. You've seen bark skin, displacement, iron body, spider skin, stone skin, both kinds. Greater and regular stone skin have the same animation and special effects on that body. Tortoise shell, which you saw on her pet, and ethereal, which again you saw that in the last part with ghostly visage, which is any of those ethereal type of spells. Okay, now those are the vanilla versions. Now I'm going to get out of here and come back, and you won't see anything happen, but we'll load back in with the new effects, and I'll show them to you again, each one after the other. I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, I'm back. Now again, we have the new override folder, which will have the alternate skin effects, special effects that you're about to see in the override folder. That's all I did was cut and paste, and this will be what happens to your spells now. So let's do the bark skin again, and we have...
Here, follow me.
Who has that? Here we go. So you remember what the bark skin did on her last time? She turned into basically Swamp Thing, right? So now here's the alter effects. Subtle, I'll grant you. Your skin changes, not much change to your hair. You still get the twigs sticking out your back. And it even looked like her arms changed a little bit, but I think that was just her clothing in the first place. But maybe it has. Can't really tell. But again, like it's supposed to. You change the skin, not the whole body. And it's okay. This is of the ones here, this is one of the ones that I'm not sold on. I'll probably use it just to be cool, because being different is always cool, right? So
Here, follow
that
me.
will cover bark skin. From there,
Yes.
Follow me.
where is our... Here we go. She's going to cast spider skin on Mr. Bumpy Head.
Yes.
Okay, and you see the bumps are still there. The clothing hasn't changed color, but the bumps are there now, and his face changed just a little bit. I think it's just a little bit darker now. Didn't really change the hair. The bumps are there again, but no black everywhere, no red dots everywhere. So again, a nice clean look, and I kind of dig it. It's not overwhelmingly cool, because again, this is minimizing the special effects. But I could see people wanting it versus the change your whole outfit, because again, thematically speaking, it's the skin that's supposed to change. Now, having said that,
Ready.
we have stone skin, and we're gonna cast that on Mr. Man here in the back.
Yes.
And again, if you remember what stone skin looked like, you got the smoke trail still kicks off you, so at least they kept that there, and they kept the rocks falling off you too, so that's okay. But the skin was the only thing that really was supposed to change. You know, the textures of your hair has changed a little bit, I think, but by and large, that's about it. And again, it's cool. I kind of dig it, and I like that the stone pebbles or whatever still falling off you. So again, cool spell. So let's see, we've done bark skin, spider skin, stone skin. Now tortoise shell. And I made a mistake
Ready.
last time and do apologize. I did cast it on the pet, but without realizing he don't have clothes, so it's kind of silly. But if you remember what it looked like on him, it really is the same effect on your character. Everything changes into the tortoise shell look. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to cast it on myself though, so you can see the difference. And yes, the pattern is there, and it's still in all your clothes. But your clothes and your skin and your hair did not change to the color. That's the difference. And it's cool. And I kind of dig it. I'll probably keep this one too. So that's tortoise shell. Now the last ones are displacement, iron body, and ethereal. And to do that, we go to our wizard. Excuse me. We go to our wizard. We have ethereal that we'll cast. We have to cast it on ourselves. Ghostly visage will be our spell. Now, what they did was they kept the aura. They made you translucent, but they didn't turn you solid, vanilla white, whatever the hell that color was supposed to be. I still don't like this graphic. Because of that, I will go with either of the ethereal spells, graphical effects from either the arcane visual packs that we mentioned earlier, and the lesser obtrusive spell buffs had its own version of ethereal. Either of them are fine. I don't like this one. I won't incorporate this one. But it's there. Now you know what it looks like. Displacement, on the other hand, and this is where it gets weird, because I did not see a difference on displacement. I'm going to cast it on her. She hasn't had any buffs slapped on her yet. If
Yes,
anything,
indeed.
she may be a little bit lighter. You can still see through her though, and I don't remember there being any other difference. So I can't say is it's woohoo, I can't believe you guys made that change, because I really don't see it. So, maybe I'm using the wrong spell. It said it was let me read it to you properly. It said the displaced person was the alternate skin effect. I assume that was for the displacement spell. Maybe I'm mistaken, it's for something else. But with that, I have to log back in. Give me a quick second here so we can remove the effect on him so you can see the iron body look again. I'll be right back. Back. Sorry about that. But you wanted to see the very last spell that I have to offer here for a visual upgrade for this particular pack. And again, it's the alternate skin effects look. And this one is the iron body, and it also is the same as the iron skin chant that bards can cast. And that's it. It's a little bit darker. You are made of iron. Didn't really affect your clothes. Didn't really affect your hair. It might be a little bumpy roughness to it or a little darkness to it, but by and large it didn't change your outfit. And again, I like the look, so it's probably one that I'll keep. But with that covers all these. My name is Brother Mutant. Hopefully you guys like this. Subscribe, comment down below, tell me what you guys think. If you found some other special effects from different modders, by all means let me know what they are, and I'll maybe even do a little video on them unless you guys want to do it yourself. We're going to continue with this though and do a 4th, 5th, and probably even 6th video covering one pack. And I know that sounds like a lot, but they did a lot, and it's just so you can read up on it in advance. It's the Lights Spell Effects mod. They did a ton of different light effects that they've added to spells or muted in spells to make them feel more magic-y, if you will. And just to give you a little a sneak peek, I'm going to read you just the first part of my sheet that I have for spells that I'll have to cover, okay? They've modified the following spells: Flare, Burning Hands, Combust, Firebrand, Fire Burst, Fireball, Flame Arrow, Delayed Blast Fireball, Wall of Fire, Shroud of Flame, Incendiary Cloud, Meteor Swarm. Other generic fire casting spells, so anything like Flare, for example, will have a different look to it. Enlarged Person has a magic light effect on it now. Paralyze, these are spells that have the grapple or the hold effect applied to a target. The target will glow a little bit so you know they've been held. Magic Weapon and Greater Magic Weapon will have a magical glowing effect to it to let you know that it's working. We have Cone of Cold, Magic Missile, Color Spray, Prismatic Spray, Isaac's Missile Storm, both versions. We already talked about Burning Hands. Let's see, Scintillating Sphere, Gedley's Electric Loop, Melf's Acid Arrow, Gate, Wail of the Banshee. Next page. All the Bigby spells, and the list goes on and on and on. I mean, to the point where they even say stuff like this: Illusion-based spells, Inflict-based spells, Necromancy-based spells, Transmutation-based spells have been changed. All the Summon Creature spells have been changed. And again, the spells are the same. They have the same effect. The look is that they have a little bit of a light in either the casting or the buff, or the arrow as it flies out to the target will glow a little bit. And literally, if you cast it in a dark dungeon, that's when you're really going to see these things, because they're going to go flying across the screen, and you'll see a trail of light as the flame arrow, for example, goes to strike its target, like it should. It is very cool. So again, I will do multi-videos for this, and it's going to take it, because we have spells that are covering the Wizard class, the Cleric class, the Druid class. Hell, they even upgraded the Turn Undead ability, so anybody that can turn undead has a new deity-based glowing whatever to them during the casting, I'm assuming. Searing Light, Sunbeam, Hammer of the Gods, Ray of Frost. A bunch of spells have been modified. So this one's going to be large. It will take multi-videos for me to show you the vanilla version and the upgraded version. But we will get to it, and we will get through it. And my name's Brother Mutant. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. Hopefully the audio is not too loud. I'm trying my best here to gauge how I'm talking to the mic, how loud I am. But by and large, I'm having fun with my new microphone. So hopefully you guys will like this, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye now.